Ready, Mark? Yeah, ready.
Hey guys, September 5th, about 11:44 in the morning. Temperature is 90 degrees, humidity is 62%. Yeah, so we're just going to take a look at some of the cattleys that are sheathing up and possibly getting ready to fill those sheets. So we'll start with this hakudon, sunshine, and raspberry. Now, it's in its original pot. I don't do anything to new orchids until they show me something. So this guy decided to put out some sheets, and I'm hoping that it will fill them. Hopefully. Yeah. It's doing pretty good in its original media with all the rains that we've had. Yeah. Nothing's rotted out. It's even kicking out a new one. How about that? And that is, again, it's focusing on everything but the tag. Yeah, there you go. And it's south facing under an umbrella. So this next guy here is, let me move this over a bit so we can have this spot. Okay, so the next guy is, take the tag out, sorry for the footage. This is Copper Queen, Richard Mueller, crossed with Toshi Aoki. Okay, now this orchid, I just recently took it out of its original pot and I stuffed a ceramic pot with just charcoal. It has its original medium. I didn't touch the roots or anything, but it is kicking out a sheet there and a sheet there. And it looks like a couple of new growths. Let's see. New growth here and a new growth coming here. Yeah, so that's a Richard Mueller cross. It's doing okay, but it didn't do anything this season, so perhaps something will happen with these sheaths. All right, let's find something else. I'm gonna try to get some footage in between a neighbor's table saw. So this is Star Ruby Xanadu, and she didn't flower this season, but she did decide to put out a basket full of new growths. Here's one here, new growth here, turn it around, new growth there, new growth there. So she is kicking out new growths this season, hoping that she'll flower in the spring. Yeah, Ruby Xanadu, Star Ruby Xanadu. Okay, let's see if we can find something going on elsewhere. But I wanted to show you how I have Ruby Xanadu potted up. That's a tray of rainwater. And I just sit it down in the rainwater because I was told they love moisture and don't mind saggy roots. Now, that's a first. So, but as I can see, she's just kicking out new roots all over the place. So I counted 4 so far. So, but I'll keep an eye on it. You know, what cattleya loves soggy roots? I don't know. But this girl, look down in there. Doesn't look like any harm is being done, but I'm not going to take my chances. You know, sometimes people don't tell you the truth. Yeah. So we'll just keep an eye on. I'm going to let it dry because it's been raining anyway all day, all week. Sorry for the footage. Trying to look and do a video. This got Spike is coming along real nice. Little why not is still hanging tough. She's in full bloom, but it looks like underneath there. Flowers going over. But it's gorgeous up in the tree. Enjoying itself. Absolutely. Yep. Whoa. Orchids is loving this position. And a big old, this huge thick root here. Fantastic. We'll take a look at those in another video. And for now, we're just my basket full of dendrobium anasum keikis are doing just fantastic. Wow, where'd this root come from? Oh, from another Orchids tucked in a tree, a little tiny one. There's a small one, and here's a small one that I stuck in the tree also, and their roots are just unbelievable. That, yeah, fantastic. So I got a Hoya that's going crazy over here that I spotted. Look at that joker. He's just going all the way up in the tree, which is good. I just want it to flower, basically. Keep it happy and watch it flower. Yeah. So this is Sunday. I'm just out doing my normal Sunday routine, taking a look at everything to make sure everything's okay. I'm going to repot this Encyclia cordigera crossed with piriformis, one of my most reliable bloomers, in the large pot that I had on the wog. Brought it over here, so it's been screaming to be repotted, so we're going to do that for it. I'm going to put it in a grow bag. Yeah, plenty of air through their circulation. We're going to see how it does in a 3-gallon grow bag. That's what we're going to put it in. And we'll see how things go with that. Absolutely. And I'm going to put it back in its same position here. Oh, got a Hoya here in flower. It's beautiful. Keep it in that position there. Get quite a bit of sun, but that doesn't seem to stop it from flowering. Absolutely. Yeah, my phals are not looking their best, but they're up there. All right, let's see if I can find something else. Got my vandas soaking this morning, most of them, in that rainwater. Not sure who that is. Oh, yeah, they really think people want to hear that on Sunday morning. You know, all that saw and interruption. Got Spike coming along on Vanda costalis. See if we can get that tag out for you. Yeah. I would say it's a reliable bloomer. Yeah, nice little spike there. Can't see it, the sun is in my face. Got to do something about this Tolumia. It's coming off the mount, but it seems to be okay. I'm not sure how this, yes, this crepe myrtle dropped some seeds, and I guess seeds germinated in my Oncidium ampillatum pot down in there, so we're going to have to pull this out and put it in another pot and stick it out there in the garden and, yeah, enjoy its flowers when it happens. Yep. It's white. Graysado is still looking fabulous. Yeah, the spikes are so heavy that they droop. But they're okay, still alive. I had the little tree cut back again, the little oak tree, to let in more sun during the winter. They cut the middle out and then left little pom-poms on either side, which really is not going to slow that tree down. You know, even though we cut the tops off, that thing still grows like there's no tomorrow. Oh, just ran into my broom. back it up because I need to sweep up all of those leaves over there. Yeah, I tried blowing it, but they're so wet they don't move. So I'm gonna try to sweep that crepe myrtle's droppings down. Yeah, all her leaves. She drops them, and eventually it's gonna be seeds. So, but I love those trees. Yep, looking from this position, my lemons are still growing fine. This is not doing too well. I'm gonna have to pull this fruit off. I don't like the way it looks, and then I'm gonna cut this tree back in hopes that it'll produce better fruit. All right, so there's a tree again, the way they trimmed it. Yeah, it'll grow back. Let me show you just how much water's been dropping from the rains. Almost washed away my little tomato seedlings here and green pepper seedlings, but this is the wheelbarrow. All right, so much rain has been dropping. I use most of the water to just re-water some of the plants in the garden, but that thing was running over, and I didn't get a chance to finish repotting the 3. How many did I have? Dragon fruit? Yeah, I have 3 left. Yep, so they trimmed that tree. It's an airplane up there, sitting up there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's made a home up there. Well, we can't see that right here. It's tucked away up there on the branch. They didn't knock that down, but they sure cut back a lot of my hedges. But that's okay. I'm just looking today. So my pigeon pea trees that are doing great. I had to put them on a stake because they were drooping. So I should be giving those away to family soon. A little tomato bush, I leave that for the birds. Yeah, we got some great growth coming on the dragon fruit, of course. Nothing's stopping them. Absolutely not. Ecuadorian yellow is trying to kick out another lead. And there's a lead coming on sugar dragon here, right at the tip. So those rains didn't hurt the dragon fruit. Yeah, got a nice little lead coming there. Who's that on Vietnamese? VGW. So that's Lisa. See what Lisa's kicking out, a nice little lead there coming around. It's doing okay. She tried the flower, but the bud aborted. But that's okay. We got some filling of a sheath here on a cattleya. No, it's one of those lost tag cattleyas, but when it flowers, we'll find out who it is and write the name on the pot. So I'm just doing a visual on Sunday, basically. It's what I do. Decided to bring you along. It's really hot. This is how hot it is, the humidity. Sweat rolling off my face. That is real, people. So, decide to move down here, you better think twice. Because all we do is sweat and dodge hurricanes. It looks like that wilbur chain is kicking out a new growth that I don't know if that's the one I thought was a fire spike, but I don't think so. Not this time of season. But I'll take the new growths because before you know it, this little guy will be a huge pot full of wilbur chain bulbs. Okay, and this cutting here is kicking out 2. Either they're new growths or flower spikes. I gotta wait. I can't tell the difference until it puts a little growth on. Yeah, we got a pot of orange nugget and Encyclia cordidra, kicking out plenty of sheets down in there. It's doing good. It's a beautiful flower. It flowered before. I enjoyed it. Another sheet down in there. Yep. Let's see what this guy's doing. It's kind of heavy. So that's a Digbyana. I want to see how that flower bud in that sheath was progressing, but it doesn't look like. See if I can get it from another angle. There it is in there. It's coming along. The rains didn't kill that sheath. Try to protect them from all that water. Whew, good Lord. Yes, it is. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to hang out here too long. My pineapple bush is kicking out two more new growths, which is good. Oh my God, it's so hot out here, people. Well, at least I don't have too much sodium in my body. The sweat rolling down in my eyes, it didn't burn my eyeballs. So I guess my sodium levels. That's one way to tell if you're just. Oh, let's see something interesting here. It's another willow. Not sure. That's kind of thin. Not sure what that's gonna be either. But we'll wait. Had a dieback. Oh, there's a second one in there. Move that dead bulb. So looks like willow is enjoying all this rain that we're getting. It's not killing the new growths, so it's putting on new growths. Fantastic for you, willow. Yeah, you are hanging in there with me. Really like that. All right, what else can I see that's going on? Yeah, I'm not going in that sun. Forget it. I wanted to show you the tangerine tree out there and the way her fruit are hanging. Can't see them. There's one there that's hanging. Where's my finger? Yeah. And little fruit hanging there. It's too hot to go out there. I have to do this in the evening. No way. I'm not going out there. Whew, Lord. Yeah, just doing a visual in the garden. There's my little bird dishes there. Make sure they get their water because they get so thirsty. You should see them fighting or pecking order, trying to get water. And then that water is filled with nutrients that runs from the orchids, run out of the orchids down there. They love that water. And Muffet does too. She doesn't drink from her water dish in the house. She drinks from the rainwater dish outside that's full of crap. Not crap, it's just full of, look, that's her dish there. First thing she does is take a drink. Yep. Yes, she does. She loves it. But yeah, she's inside. We just came from a walk, so she wanted to go inside. It was just too hot. So I just want to take you along for is that tadpoles? So it looks like a frog has gotten down into this bucket of rainwater and laid eggs in there. Look at that tadpole right there. That's a tadpole. Quite a few in there. Okay, we definitely don't want them loud frogs hanging around my door, so I'm sorry, I'm dumping this out. No way am I keeping that. Let's see if we can bring them up to the top. Yeah, they're all in there. Look at them. Down in there. Pot full of tadpoles. And they grow fast. Now, I dumped this out. It was full of frog larvae, but I guess there were a couple still in the pot. Yeah. Can't wait for the birds to come and try to pluck them out because they grow fast. Yeah, we can't keep those in there. Those are those Cuban tree frogs, I think they are. They just make so much noise. You've heard them in my previous videos all night long. Quack, 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 quack. That's how they sound. I can't stand it. But yeah, let's take a look at flicking geria here. I had to cut back some dieback on this side. Excuse me, dried out my throat, sounding like a frog. But still had some viable growth on this side, and she's kicking out a new growth there. So flicking geria is hanging in there. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I gave it some food the other day, so it's doing good. Might surprise me this spring. Yeah, so we'll look up and see when it's supposed to flower. I'm not sure. This is a TD Moore rescue, and I'm enjoying everything that it's doing. Absolutely. Yeah, the dieback was the original part of the dendrobium or the plant. You can see that's still green where I cut it. Still has some green on it, but it wasn't doing well. So I didn't want it to send energy to something that's not doing well. So I just cut it back, and it looks like, what's that? Okay, that's nothing. That I thought it was dying at the base, but that's just dried up sheath. It's doing okay. I just keep an eye on it. That's flicking geria. Absolutely. Yep. And we got another division of willow chain tucked away back here. See what it's doing. Look how cute it is. Kicking out two new leaves there. Looking good. And this piece I thought was going to die back, but fooled me. It's not looking bad at all. That's willow chain. Hanging in there. Okay. Yeah. See what else is tucked away back in here. What is this? Oh, okay, this is a houserman orchid. Looks like Cattleya schilleriana. She's doing good. Little seedling I got a couple of years ago, or a year ago. A couple of years ago. It's a slow grower. Yeah. I'm not sure who this is, but whatever it is, it's kicking out a new growth there, so we won't trash you just yet. Not sure the tag broke off. Oh, Cerealia? Yeah, you've been struggling a while. This is my Cattleya guttata Cerealia cross with I don't know what that says. Is it COMB something by itself? But it's a Cattleya guttata cross with something. Let me see if I can get a better look at this tag. Yeah. Wipe it off. Ugh, that bit got in my eye was salty. Ugh, it's burning. Ugh. Okay, I gotta wipe my eye. Hold on. You guys are not gonna believe this, but as soon as I turn to wipe my eye, a cloud rolled in and started dumping water. But I wanted to close out the video on a look at my compote that I purchased. When did I purchase that compote? I believe 2 years ago. It was full of leopoldia. Yeah, let me see if I can show you. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, leopoldia, Dariana, Aurora. That's what they were. But this is one of them. That's one. They all look fabulous, but I did lose some. I don't have the complete compot. You know, you lose seedlings along the way. But in this tree, there are plenty on one side of the mount and on the other side of the mount. And they're doing fantastic. So when the rain lets up, we'll do a better video on leopoldii. But I just needed to close out this video before nasty storm comes back again. Okay, I think I ended earlier with flicking geria. It's doing good. But I want to cover some of those leopoldii for you to show you how they're doing. Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for watching. Got to get back inside because can't do much videoing in the rain. Yeah, and have a great orchid and gardening day. This is my Sunday stroll in the garden. Happy growing. Nice. Moments I love. Instead of swimming in the canal, he'd rather swim in puddles of water. Weird ducks. Happy growing.